So anyways, I was highly interested in this video. I don't know why is there a back and forth with Busy Lil B. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't get what her husband has to do with any of this nonsense. Make this shit make sense. Anyways, let's get into it.
Had a couple of you reach out through the comments and ask me about this. And this is a post that I certainly wasn't even aware happened, but apparently Yaba today, I really don't know, made this post. So first, let me just say, if I'm not in your chat, if I'm not in your comments, as I said earlier, if I'm not responding to your comments, it's because I had a lot of things going on in my life. All right, it's nothing personal. I'm still here making content, but unfortunately, I would say for the foreseeable future, I just can't devote as much time as I used to going out and interacting with everyone.
And honestly, I was curious about this post too with Yaba. I was really curious because it seemed to come out of nowhere. But anyways, girl world is girl world. What else can we expect, you know? All right, back into it.
I wish I could, but I can't. So there, Yaba, anyone else, don't take it personal. Now, to that point, if you go into the comments here, and this is what was brought up. Someone posts that myself and Bridget, we're apparently running this Paradise Pearl channel. And this is where this community just gets completely out of control. So essentially, they say that if you try saying that or being critical in any way, that you're instantly blocked. That's a lie. It's an absolute lie. I don't really have time to moderate comments, much less block people. Why would I block anyone? And why would I even pay attention to somebody typing Paradise Pearl? And then you're
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I do like Paradise Pearl's channel. She's running a good channel. I enjoy her content. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, back to it.
saying that I gave myself away in a community post about being shadow banned. I've, on this channel, never spoke about being shadow banned. I don't know that this channel has been shadow banned. The numbers on this channel certainly don't reflect that. But of course, all of this boils down to what? The projection that I am running a AI voice African American woman's channel. And of course, Busy Little B wants to look into this. Little B, remember the last time I told you I've worked on a video regarding you, and you went and you cried. You cried on Twitter, you cried on your community page, and you said that it wasn't fair. This is why, when that video comes out, I don't want to hear any tears. And let me tell you something. We're not sitting here and speculating, Little B. We're showing newspaper articles, documenting every one of your lies. You know, from your lies of, oh, you know what? Let me just put it this way. What if I told you there was a Girl World creator that claimed they not only couldn't walk, but was going blind in less than a 2-year span? And for someone that loves to talk.
Wait a minute. So people cannot get sick? Do you know how many people got effed up during COVID? So now she's not allowed to have eye surgery too. Dude, my dude, you're not the one to be calling out people with their illnesses. People who actually have actual illnesses, not making them up for attention. Come on now.
About metal, both of these issues magically cured. One of them cured, by the way, apparently, with just regular old sunglasses.
Wait a minute, what? So if the person's eyesight is going bad, you're not allowed to get eye surgery to correct that. Your solution is for them to just put on sunglasses. Are you high? Are you nuts? What the hell? How did you cure your cancer? That's all the answer we've been waiting for, because you could help a lot of people by letting them know how you cured your cancer in 6 months? Please share, garlic. Please share the information. It could really help a lot of people.
Interesting. What if I told you that someone in this community, well, their partner had a job, and at that job, where we all know you get entrusted with the brand, the customers, elected to create and formulate a plan to actually rob the store that he worked for, an inside job. What if I told you there was a creator that fabricates their education and history of education?
What I'm not understanding is, what does Busy's husband have to do with any of this nonsense? Make this shit make sense. What does her husband have to do with any of this nonsense? my God. I can't with these fucking people, I swear to God.
What if I told you there was a creator that claims that they're able to do voiceover work with a microphone that you can go buy for around $30? Now, what if I told you all of those people was actually the same person? Busy Little B. As I said, don't come crying when it happens, because these are the reasons why. You're sitting here and you're saying you want to look into this. You know that channel. And it'd be interesting if it was me posing as an African-American woman. This is how lies take hold in the community, because people like Busy Little B that have no proof of what they're talking about take these insane accusations and then bring them as if they're factual. They like comments, they heart comments, they respond to comments, they want to look into it. They're going to get to the bottom of it. What's interesting, Little B, I've already gotten to the bottom of so much of your lies. I've already got to the bottom of the type of person you really are. But I've been extremely, extremely forgiving, because I know so many people do not care. So I suppose what we really need to do at this point is have Paradise Pearl come out, because now, Busy Little B, you drug them into this, and have them document that we're not all the same channel.
I mean, I do like Paradise Pearl's channel, like I said. Paradise Pearl doesn't have to do shit, okay? If she doesn't want to be involved, or he or they, whatever, don't want to be involved with this nonsense, let them stay out of this nonsense. And that comment, honestly, that Busy posted was a nothing burger. You could have just easily ignored that and kept it pushing. You're the one who decided to give it life. Fucking go, Walt. This is why I've been interested in other content. But yeah, leave Paradise Pearl out of this nonsense. She's allowed to have her anonymity respected. That's it.
No idea who they are, nor do I care who they are, nor should they care who I am. If this is your day, Little B, where all you can do is sit around and, much like some of your friends, try to connect dots that don't exist, I'd recommend maybe you find a little bit better way to spend your day, or a little bit better way to create content on your channel, because none of this is going to work. And as I said, the video that I've already completed, the day it goes live, whatever you think is going to happen to my channel with you posting garbage like this, you have no idea. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching it.
Wait a minute. Was that a threat? Did I misheard that? Am I taking that wrong? But to me, personally, to me, that sounded like a threat. I don't know, boy. I don't know. Anyways, I guess we'll all just have to wait and watch that video when it drops, I guess. But anyways, you guys, so apparently you're not allowed to get eye surgeries when you need to get your eyes corrected. Apparently you're not allowed to have some ailments. You're not allowed to get sick, apparently, according to Garlic Bread. You're only allowed to fake your illnesses. This is ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. He could have just easily ignored the post. You know, you could have just ignored it and gave it no life. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, you guys, that's all I got. See you later in the next video. Later. Bye.